Are you looking for a little fundraising inspiration? You want to deck the halls with inspired fundraising? Hey, you're in the right place. Let's get started. We've got a lot of work to do. One of my most inspirational moments years ago was when Network for Good did this marvelous year-end webinar on what are you going to do in the last 31 days. You don't want to miss this. It's December 6th at 1 p.m. I'll give you the link at the end of this. And by the way, this is Joy Olson, Blockbuster Fundraising, and there you see me with my 4 little Westies. They're very excited for Santa Claus. In their webinar announcement, Network for Good reminds us we've only got 4 weeks to go. And we know that, don't we? And so right now they say, number 1, wrap up Giving Tuesday. Hopefully you all had a wonderful Giving Tuesday, great results. So let's wrap it up and move on because time is clicking away. Okay, first things first, a written thank you note to your Giving Tuesday peeps. If you have so many that you can't handwrite them, at least handwrite on each and every letter. So these donors deserve your attention. They're not depending on your donation receipts because your Giving Tuesday platform has already sent it out. So thank them. Make it meaningful, personal, and heartfelt. All right? This is very, very important. Okay, now is the time to get with your team, sit down, and really compile and review your data. You've done your Thanksgiving mailing, you've done Giving Tuesday, so let's see where you are. How many people have donated to your campaign so far? How many were recurring donors? How many of them are new donors? What is your average gift size so far? These answers to these questions are crucial right now because you really need to know exactly where you are in the year-end giving process. You may have to shore up your fundraising and beef it up a little bit, but whatever you do, even if you have great results, don't back off. Now is not the time to back off. Year-end fundraising, believe me. Network for Good says, when you're doing this review and compiling your data, evaluate your strategy so far. Are your messages working? And are the channels that you are using working? Is it email? Is it social media? Is it direct mail? What's working and what didn't? And your new donors. How did you get your new donors? How did they hear about you? So why you're doing this evaluation is because you want to tweak what you're doing. How do you change, edit, or enhance things even for your next mailings because you're going to be doing a lot of emails right now. And then also, what can you do differently next year? Strategize. We can always get so much better. Of course, it's easy to get worse too. So we think in terms of getting better every day at Blockbuster. Alrighty then, it is now time to switch focus. You've got approximately 30 days left. Your year-end appeal communications need to be perfected. So let's really work it. You don't want to mix up your asks with your thank yous. Thank yous are thank yous and asks are asks. So let's get down to business of what an annual appeal, a good annual appeal, should focus on. You've heard it before here plenty of times so far since September 22nd on Daily Tips, and Network for Good is saying it again. Your annual appeal to be pleasing and inspiring to your donor should have one specific message. It needs to have a specific call to action. And remember, you need to have at least 3 call to actions in your letter. Do not wait till the last moment. And if it's an email, above the fold, your first one. Number 3, so important. You want to use your very best stories. We've been working on this all year to get 3 or 4 stories that really are perfect. And what makes a perfect best story? You know. It's a story that shows impact. And your best stories pull heartstrings. All right, there it is. That's an annual appeal that's going to work. Truthfully, I think that this webinar that Network for Good puts on December 6th, it's absolutely the best. I got so inspired by it. And sometimes this time of year, I mean, you're getting tired, so being inspired is a great big deal. I think you'll love it. I don't work for Network for Good. I love Network for Good. But anyhow, at 1 p.m. on December 6th, Eastern Standard Time, they're going to have a webinar that I know you will find just so inspirational and helpful for your last days of 2016 fundraising. I will put the link at the end of this blog. Okay, it's over and out for now. Joy Olson with your Blockbuster Daily Tips. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. I'll bet a lot of you are going to be decorating the house this weekend, as I am. And we'll be back tomorrow with more decorating the halls with great fundraising for your 2016 fundraising success. Bye-bye, and thank you.